Hello and welcome to the Tarkis Zone. Thank you for joining me. Tonight I'm going to be doing another video for Black Desert Online, and this video is another beginner's video, an introduction to cooking. And I think when I show you the information I'm about to show you, you'll find that getting started with cooking is going to be really easy for you. So why don't we get right on that? The actual website that I used when I first started playing Black Desert Online was this BD Foundry. I believe I will put the URL to this page here in the comments or in my video description. But it is Black Desert Foundry, and this is the recipes. You can tell that this is up to date because they are talking about the Dark Knight Arrival, so you know that they're keeping this site up to date. It's a really good resource if you want to get into cooking. All right, I'm just waiting for the page to load here. All right, here we go. So you've got these tabs here. You've got alchemy recipes and you've got cooking recipes. And if you've watched any of my videos, you'll know I don't do much alchemy. I'm actually going to start doing alchemy so I can start doing some videos around that. But this video is around the cooking recipes. So here you click cooking recipes, and it kind of, well, doesn't kind of, it goes right to telling you that these are, the black ingredients, ingredients, the pink ingredients. It's going to tell you how you get those, right, and what they are. Okay, I'm going to scroll down. This talks about dishes that you prepare. You can read this if you want. Okay, this is what I want to get to right here, this interface right here. The meat and potatoes of this, going to be what this video is about. Now, this first tab is basic ingredients. All right. And if you just scroll down, it's not going to be that long. It's yeah, that's about it. It shows you, what your basic ingredients, what they considered basic ingredients for cooking. To make more, you need these items to make more complex items, is basically what it's saying. These are not items that you buy. I guess you could buy them at the auction house, but I think you got to make the dough. You got to make the flour, and it tells you how to do that. You press L, then use grinding, then grind wheat, or any one of these things, and you'll make flours. This is really good at telling you what you need to do to get there. Like you want to make cheese, you hit L. You use drying to dry milk. I mean that's it. That's how simple it is. All right. I'm gonna click the next tab. Is your basic dishes. All right. And these are where your most of what you're going to be consuming in this game is going to be. You got grain juice, concentrated grain juice. It tells you what you got to do. Press L. Use simple cooking. Now simple cooking. You don't need a cooking utensils. That's just simple cooking, I believe. Yep. So that's that. It's under the L command. You'll find it. Simple cooking. Simple cook to grain juice. A lot of this stuff you're going to need a cooking table. If it doesn't say simple cooking, then you're definitely going to need a cooking table. Like your beer. I did a video on that just the other night. Obviously, you need a cooking table with that. It tells you exactly what you need to get the beer done. And what's great is you can print this if you want. You can highlight this graph and just go up to print. It has everything that I've ever used in here. I'm just scrolling down to like your grain soup. This is important, and I'm not sure if this is going to tell you what. No, I don't think this is going to tell you exactly what the grain soup does for you. But if you know what it does for you, then this is how you're going to make it. And if my recollection is it's +1 gathering is what I think that gives you in speed. +1 gathering speed, grain soup, if I remember right. So you'll see they got pretty much everything that you can imagine in this list. This milk tea is very important. Now, why isn't it? I can't imagine why it's not telling us what those, because normally when you, maybe I just got to refresh the page, just bear with me here, because you would think that they would have provided links for that. Did I just refresh the page? Let's see if I can get, going back down the basic dishes here. I guess not. I guess they're not really going to tell you what those items, what these items are doing for you. So you're just going to need to know out of the gate, or you can Google it if you want, or if you see it on the marketplace in the game and you're like, oh geez, I wish I could make that. Well, that's, this is how you make that. Yeah, I guess I just didn't get that complex with this graph where it will tell you what these items are doing or what they will do for you. Alright, well, it's all here. Then you've got special dishes. And then you got the imperial cooking packages. Come on, computer. I'm not really sure why this website is slow tonight. Oop, I just happened to do that. Go all the way back to the bottom. So here is your Calpheon dishes. They tell you, what they. Well, maybe that was the thing. Is maybe my screen is not wide enough. Let me just move my screen a little bit here. See if I can widen it out. No, it's not that either. Because here you can see when you use these dishes, it's telling you. And here I don't. Let me maximize my screen. Yeah, oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Look at that. Don't do a Tarkis. Maximize your screen. I bet you it's the website. No, it's just because I needed to maximize the screen. That's what it was. So don't do a Tarkis and say, well, geez, they must have given us what these dishes do. They did, and you've got to maximize the screen. Oop. I don't want to share. I just want to hit maximize. I'm like floundering around here, guys. Bear with me. There it is. See this extra row? So it's telling you what the dish does. And even it's cutting it off right here. See, it's cutting off the verbiage. So I think it might be something with my scripting on this web page. Yeah, you gotta love it, Internet Explorer. But here it is. This is the information you're looking for. Is here on the very end. You would think if you highlighted over here, you'd get it, but no, they put it over here. So you'll see. So let's go up to that grain soup that we were talking about earlier. So yeah, it is a +1 gathering speed for 30 minutes. All right, I just wanted to show you that these wow, yeah, obviously something's going on with this site. Look at it. It might be just slow or whatnot. I don't usually experience these problems. And I just rebooted my computer, so I definitely not thinking that it's my computer. I think it's their website that's causing it, and obviously the craziness that I didn't maximize the screen. Alright, we'll minimize the screen now to get back to my normal view. Alright. So again, I will put this in the comments in the description of my video, is where this location is. It's really BD Foundry. I'm just trying to show you in this video that it's worth getting or going to this. Now if I click on the alchemy recipes, and again I apologize on why this is not loading as smoothly as it normally does. And here with alchemy, it's telling you, like for clown's blood, this is what you need to make clown's blood. And I use a lot of clown's blood, so that might be the first thing that I'm going to start making is clown's blood. And it looks like I need wolf blood or flamingo blood and that would be the only gathering component, I believe, to this. Clear liquid region, I imagine that's a vendor item that I can buy off vendor. Powder of darkness, I got that until the cows come home. In the spirit leaf, I've got plenty of that too. So I should be able to start making my own clow's blood. But you can see that it's all here on this website. Everything you need. And hopefully it will run this site will run a little bit smoother on your computer. I could have just having scripting still loading. I just rebooted my computer. I mean, this is like 40 seconds after a reboot. Maybe I've got things that are still trying to load, which seems kind of silly, but yeah, that's, I think, the nature of it. So yeah, it's all here because this website seems to be now working a little bit better. I say that now that I'm clicking on a link and it's still taking a little bit of time. Here we go. So some more complex stuff. So again, yeah, it is definitely slow. It's definitely something going on with that. All right. Well, I want to thank you for joining me. And again, this is for new players. So all your expert guys out there probably scratching your head and saying, why is Tarkis doing all these new player guides? Well, we're getting new players in the game, and people don't realize these resources out here. And this is my way to point people in their direction. Now, I could send emails or text messages or get in Discord and put it in there. But what's great about my videos is they're there. They're on YouTube. You can look at them anytime you want, and you can link them and share them, and you can do it. You can do that, and or you could just get the URL yourself and share the Black Desert Foundry URL with your friends. You know, I'm just trying to deliver you the message that these resources are out there. All right. Well, thank you for joining me. This has been the Tarkis Zone.